Okay guys, let's start 8.5, which is angles of elevation and depression. So let's look at example 1. Leah wants to see a castle in an amusement park. She sights the top of a castle at an angle of elevation of 38. She knows that the castle is 190 feet tall. If Leah is 5.5 feet tall, how far is she away from the nearest foot? How far is she away from the castle to the nearest foot? Okay. So, since Leah is 5.5 feet tall, BC is equal to 190 minus 5.5, which is 184.5. Let x represent the distance Leah is to the castle. So we do tangent of A is equal to BC over AC. So we have 184.5 over x. And let me write out the whole thing. So tangent of 38 degrees equals 184.5 over x. So that means we have to get x by itself by multiplying both sides by x and dividing by tan 38. So we have x is equal to 184.5 divided by tan of 38, which is, if we plug into our calculator, 236.1. Okay. So let's go on the next one. Okay. A search and rescue team is airlifting people from the scene of a boating accident when they observe other people in need of help. If the angle of depression to the other person is 42 degrees and the helicopter is 18 feet above the water, what is the horizontal distance? So right here we have a sketch of everything going on. We're going to let x represent D to C. So tan of C is equal to AD over DC. So tan of 42 is equal to 18 over 8. Well, if we get x by itself, we get x is equal to 18 over tan 42. And if we plug that into our calculator, we get 20. So the answer is 20 feet. Okay. Example 3. To estimate the height of a tree she once removed, Miss Long sights the treetop at 70 angle degree. She then steps back 10 meters and sights the top at 26 angles. If Miss Long's line of sight is 1.5 meters above the ground, how tall is the tree? So we first need to look at the two triangles. Since her initial distance from the tree is not given, we need to solve that. So we're going to let AB equal to x and CB equal to y. So DB is equal to y plus 10, and the height is equal to x plus 1.7. So using the triangle ABC, so that little triangle, we're going to do tan of 70 is equal to x over y. Well, we get x by itself, we get x is equal to y tan 70. Okay? So now we're going to use the triangle ABD. So tan of 26 is equal to x over y plus 10. If we get x by itself, we get x is equal to y plus 10 tan 26. One moment, my pen went away. Tan 26. So now we can set these two x values equal to each other. So we have y tan 70 is equal to y plus 10 tan 26. And we want to get y by itself. Well, we can do that by first distributing tan 26. Okay. Then, let's see. subtracting tan 26y to the other side. So we have y tan 70 minus y tan 26 is equal to 10 tan 26. And then we can take y out and then divide by the remainder. So we have y is equal to 10 tan 26 over tan 70 minus tan 26. And if we put that into our calculator, we get 2.16. Okay? Now we just need to find x. And in order to do that, we're going to plug 216 into this first part here. Okay? So we have x is equal to 2.16 tan 70. And if we plug that into our calculator, we get 5.9. So then we found x and y. Okay? And that concludes these notes.